Who are the kind of people that narcissists are attracted to and that they target? Usually it's people who are independent, successful in life, very self-sufficient, and also, of course, empathetic. Those are the most desired types because, you know, a narcissist is a parasite. They are all about exploiting other people, especially if they are looking to improve their housing situation. But here's the one thing that everybody needs to have. You need to be vulnerable in some aspect. And I can share with you what made me vulnerable to a narcissist, because most of my life I'd been very independent, very self-sufficient, and I actually wanted to be by myself and live alone. I didn't want to be in a relationship whatsoever. So what happened to me before I met the narcissist was that I had immigrated to a new country and I was basically already isolated by default. I didn't know a lot of people. I started working for a company where I ran into a narcissist who was my coworker, very abusive. It was very exhausting. So I left that situation after a year of working together. And that is actually how I learned about narcissistic abuse in the first place. It didn't happen in a relationship. It happened at my workplace. I have a podcast about that on my page, talking about how I learned about narcissistic abuse. And what happened at the same time was that one of my biggest, most influential role models suddenly passed away overnight. Yeah, so for me, that was a big shock because that person really inspired me to pursue the life and the career that I had finally accomplished to be in. And yeah, I mean, all of that, having come out of narcissistic abuse from the workplace and having this one sort of anchor taken away from me at the same time, made me very vulnerable. And I was a die-hard workaholic and there was simply nothing else in my life. Yeah. So when I ran into the narcissist who became my partner, I found myself very exhausted, very unhappy in life. All I had was my work. I was a die-hard workaholic, like I said. And yeah, I thought a lot of things were missing. And that's basically how they get their hook in, right? You are vulnerable, you got something missing in life, or you think you got something missing in life. And yeah, then things are happening really, really fast and you're trapped. Like I said before, usually they're targeting people who are basically having a good life on their own. But there's some factor in your life that makes you very vulnerable to their manipulation.